Hey folks, it's Akitsu and welcome to Elite Dangerous. Now, for the longest time I've avoided this game. I played a demo briefly on Xbox and I wasn't really that impressed with it because I really had no idea the scope of this game. I mean, I figured, oh yeah, it's just one of those little games that has a couple cool things and a lot of combat and that was it. But the fact that you can go anywhere in this game, in the entire galaxy, is kind of cool. And I mean, literally, the entire freaking galaxy. Every known star. Let's go ahead and look at this. By trade route. Of course, I'm far away from all the trade routes when I do that. These are all the trade routes. Now, if you look at this, this reminds me of the old Betty and Barney Hill map that she drew that showed supposedly the alien trade routes that went from Zeta Reticuli and all these other little UFO staples that everybody kind of knows by now. But I mean, this is pretty freaking amazing right here that you can actually look and see all the different trade routes, what's being traded. I mean, this is the kind of stuff that when I played Eve on a trial for a month, I really wanted to get into the mining and the trading and everything else. And I just didn't want to pay $15 a month for the privilege of playing their damn game, as pretty as it was. I mean, this I got Elite Dangerous on sale for $15. So, I mean, I'm happy with that. I was going to play Star Citizen. It is their free week. Star Citizen requires 108 gigabytes to install their game, and they only have 200 star systems in it. There's something wrong with their math. In the first place, if I did want to do that on, say, a console, my Xbox is 500 gigabytes. So I'm going to dedicate 1/5 of my hard drive to bloatware. I mean, why would you make somebody download in the first place? 100 gigabytes would take me a week to download. Well, probably not, but I mean, realistically, that's not the amount of data you want to transfer over a modem. So, as soon as I found out that it was 108 gigabytes, what am I in the 80s? 108 gigabytes to transfer the information for their game. I said, you know what? Elite for 14 gigabytes is pretty nice. But let me show you what I'm talking about here. I just got done doing a mission.
Released. Engines engaged.
Just got done doing a mission. I'm not loitering. I'm here, guys. But yeah, I just got done salvaging some cargo. It was some escape pods from a wreck. I sold them on the black market, and I got, you know, a couple thousand. It's no big deal. But I mean, it was just the fun of actually being able to go and do that right off with no hand-holding, no...
Cannot comply.
Oh, that's right, my landing gear is still up. But no hand-holding,
Landing gear retracted.
no tutorials really. They don't tell you, oh yes, you have to do this mission and this mission and this mission before we'll let you run free. No, you can immediately jump into the game and play free if you have a knowledge of what you're doing. Even if you don't, you can. So, I mean, that's really awesome in the first place.
Cannot comply.
Oh, my guns are out, sorry. But anyway, this is Elite Dangerous. I never played any of the Elite series. They were a Commodore 64 thing, I believe. I'm probably completely wrong on that. But, yeah, I kind of wish I would have back then, because I definitely couldn't go back to the graphics era now, but looking back at what I was playing games like Omnitrend's Universe, which was a really basic space trading sim. And it had nothing on this. Ooh. You know what? I actually want to turn around and go back there. That's right, I'm going into these rings. Because that's amazing. Just the fact that I can actually go to a different solar system and see things like this. I mean, that's really freaking cool. So let's boost up a little. Right now we're in faster than light drive, which goes really quick. I mean, technically I could zip right past this and not really blink an eye. But I want to see how far in I can actually go here into the rings and see the asteroids, meteors, whatever they're called in space. Asteroids is in space, that's correct. My staggering knowledge of Earth space science is astounding. Okay. So here we are, we're actually underneath these rings. We're still nowhere near any of them, I don't think. Unless it's just dust rings. Oh, here we go. Yeah, these might actually just be dust. Oh, no, they're not. Oh! Yay, it dropped me out, thank goodness, because I hit the gas instead of the brake there. But this is a ring. We are actually within a ring of a... I don't even know if that's a gas giant. It looks like maybe a gas giant. And if we look around, we'll probably find people mining. Which, I don't have a mining laser, but you know, I do have lasers. Not sure if this would actually work, but let's give it a try. And go in a little bit closer. Now, eventually, I do want to actually get to the point where I am mining, because I do enjoy space mining. But I mean, these things must be huge, because I am still nowhere near. Fact. Let's take a look. Contacts, no contacts. I would say that's a contact. Holy crap, you can see the freaking crystals on top of this thing. Yeah, I ain't got no chance against this thing. If it hits me, I'm doomed, so I'm getting out of here. Let's plot a course out. So anyway, as you can see, even though you might think things are, you know, for decoration or not actually physical, in this game they actually are. So I mean, you get close enough to those rings, you will see the actual asteroids that make it up. And right now we're mass locked, so I can't go any further in my hyperdrive yet. But I will jump into hyperdrive and we'll go check out some more stuff. This game, for the most part, is very immersive and very fun, just for the fact that it's not holding your hand.
Frameshift drive charging.
I mean, literally, I could sit here and just mess around and go anywhere in the system and wait for a pirate to attack me and just make money off killing pirates. Okay, let's get away from this planet just a little bit. We're gonna slow down. There's the rings. Now, I just came from Lawson Orbital. That's where I sold my ill-gotten gains. But, we're actually gonna take a look around the rest of the solar system. Since we're not near anything, we're going to go to a system map. Now, your system map will bring up your map of your local things you can actually do, whether it's got a gateway or, you know, a station or anything like that. Keep in mind, I just started playing the game. I've got like 3 hours under my belt, so I am not an expert. I just wanted to make sure I knew how to fly before I actually went and made a video. So, there's not really a lot to do in this system. I mean, I suppose I could go to one of the other systems, but this one kind of has a lot between it. Viper. Scanning. Wanted. Aha, we're going hot. Yeah, there's no way to catch her. Well, I technically could. 540. I just have to speed up a little bit. And she jumped. Or did she? Did I pass her? Yeah, I passed her. Oops. Yeah, I have the feeling these guys are just waiting for somebody to drop out of warp. So I'm not going to give them satisfaction. I'm just going to head on out. Yeah, I don't want to mess with his ship. He's quite a bit better than me. And there was an unknown signal around them, so they're probably using that as bait. Anyway. Unless they interdict me, I should be safe. We're gonna go to a galaxy map. And we're gonna clear the trade routes. Right now we are here. These are all owned by Zachariah. Population 0, government none, economy none. Population 30,000. Okay, we're gonna go here. We are going to fastest route. Okay. So for this, we just gotta find and now we're gonna jump.
Frameshift drive charging.
Now, the frameshift drive is basically their hyperdrive. It has in-system drive, which does faster than light, and then it has out-system drive, which I'm charging right
4,
now.
3, 2, 1, engage.
Now, this should jump me directly to that next system. There we go. And that's all it takes to get to another system. Okay. What we got? Salvageable wreckage. That's what I like to see. And we can salvageable wreckage. So hopefully I'll be able to show you guys how to actually pick up salvage. Now, technically, any salvage you pick up may be considered illegal because you didn't own it. Which, I don't really care. Yeah, if it seems I'm being a real wuss about this, it's because I really don't know how to fly that well. Now, this guy coming up might actually see this wreckage and get to it before me, but I don't care. It ain't no skin off my nose. Okay. We're almost there. That guy's gonna get there first. this might be a trap too, because there might be ships waiting for somebody to jump in. That's okay. If it is, it'll be some action. Or it'll blow me up. Either way. I have insurance. Everybody in the game has insurance. Basically, if you get blown up, you can buy back your ship. You just have to have credits. Thankfully, right now I have enough credits, so I don't really worry about it. But I mean, if you had, you know, like 100 credits to your name, you might want to think twice. Oh yeah, this is looking a little dubious. But we'll go and take a look just for you guys. Okay. First off, contacts. Yeah, this is looking very bad. Rescue under control. It's not looking good. Debris all over the system. Yeah. It's definitely not looking good. Whoa, buddy. Yeah. I don't think this guy's gonna make it. Okay, we're picking up something.
Frameshift charge detected.
Okay. They seem to be all gone. Now we can actually look. Rescue 1. Rescue 4. Yeah, everybody already left. If there was any salvage here, it's gone. Unfortunately. Clean. Yeah, last time I found wreckage like this, there was a bunch of escape pods and a lot of salvage. But not this time. And sometimes you'll find that it's a pirate just laying a trap, and the only reason there's salvage there is because they want you to find it. But let's go ahead and we're going to jump up to frame shift.
Charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
And it should have taken me out. Whoa! I don't mind going fast, but damn. That's the wreckage. Unidentified signal source. That's what I'm looking for. Pwah. Let's go ahead and jet on over here. If I keep it in the blue, it should keep it on automatic. 2, 1. Now you see the little distance bar down there. Once it hits into the blue, I'm gonna have to jump out, but it'll tell me down at the top. So you'll see in a couple seconds. It'll say safe, whatever, safe disengage ready. So disable the super cruise and it'll take us right in front of it usually. Sometimes you will overshoot it, and what we got here? We got a couple wanteds. Oh yeah. This is what I was talking about. This is one of those traps. But that's okay. I have nothing in my hold, so it probably won't bother me.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, I don't want to play with you. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Now, as you can see, you can get into trouble with that drive if you don't pay attention. Like, I almost flew into the sun. Beacon. Now, I say you can fly into the sun, but you can actually refuel from suns if you have the right equipment. So don't go just flying into it trying to refuel. Hey, that's pretty freaking cool. That's navigation beacon. Okay, where are these guys going? Kind of sad that I'm following people to see where they're going, but
Warning, temperature critical.
let's get away from the sun. Okay. Seems we're flying after that Alliance Enforcer. Which, more power to him, but I ain't gonna fight him. Let's take a look at our contacts, see what we got. guys are actually chasing him. A weak signal source. So I know it probably seems like I'm doing absolutely nothing in this game, but you would understand if you were actually playing it. It's very immersive, and you're gonna spend a lot of time doing wild goose chases and looking around and seeing what you can find. Now, these weak signals and strong signals, the strong signals tend to be stuff that might be out of my experience range, things that I can't handle. A weak signal source, usually something like salvage or, a ship in distress, easy stuff by comparison. Yeah, all these ships around here, probably not a good idea to check this out, but I'm still going to check it out. Okay. Canisters, cool. So, first off, we're going to slow down. We're going to open up our cargo scoop.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Now, as you can see there, I'm lined up right down here in this little corner. Now, I'm not planning on actually shooting these, but I do have my guns out because sometimes this ends up being a trap. Oops. Paid attention to the wrong thing. Let's try that again. There's one. Now just line it up down there, don't look at anything else. It's going to pass under your ship and into your cargo scoop. It's a little counterintuitive, but your cargo scoop is below your cockpit, so you're not going to see it when you actually get it. And just a little off. Still got it. Now, my hold is really tiny. It can only hold 4 in the first place, so the fact that I'm picking up this grain, which I'll probably have to sell on the black market, probably not a great idea. But for all intents and purposes, as long as I don't get scanned, which I'm not big enough or bad enough to actually get scanned usually, thankfully. Keep that in there. And look at that, lined up perfect.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Okay, so now I absolutely have to go to the system map. Okay. Both of these are Federation, so it's not going to make any difference either way. I'll go to the further one out. Okay, let's find this thing. Now, we're going to zoom up.
Cannot comply.
Oh, my scoop is still down.
Cargo scoop retracted. Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I really hope they need brain in this system. Okay. I am still in blue, so this should go as fast. Oh, no, not. Now I'm still in blue. It should go as fast as I can. It'll actually adjust your speed if you're within the blue parameter. You can either go higher than that if you wanted to, or lower than that. Technically, I probably should have gone for the closer one, but oh well. Sometimes you luck out where if you go to a further out station, you're not going to have as much security. MacArthur. I wonder if they'll have milk. Now, while I'm doing this, I can actually look over here and check out my inventory. Stolen grain, see? I just can't win. It's not fair. I didn't pay for it, but that doesn't mean it was stolen. Haven't they ever heard of finders keepers?